Good day, gentlemen. Today we're going to change an outer tie rod on 2008 Jeep Patriot. If you can do that, you can do most likely every tie rod for any car. Now there's a play as you see. Now the first thing you got to do is take the wheel nuts off the vehicle, the 19 millimeter. Then after that, as you see, there's the tie rod which you're going to change. That's the outer tie rod. There's a nut, 19, and there's a jam nut, 22. After you do the job, you're going to have to do an alignment on it, unless you could get it close enough to take it down to get it lined up. So we crack the jam nut loose. See, it turns. Now we just have to loosen the actual tie rod nut. Sometimes you're going to have to heat them up. Sometimes you'll be lucky, it comes off without heating it up. This nut is 18 millimeter. This jam nut is 22 millimeter. So you can use a wrench here, you can use a socket, impact socket, or a gun. If they spin, which this one did, you have to heat the nut. That's the best, quickest way to do it. You heat the nut and then you try to take it out because the whole thing's spinning. I got the torch. All red. Some of them have Loctite on them. That's why the whole thing keeps spinning. You just have to pry underneath it, jam it somehow, and get it off. As you see, the nut is hot. It's off. There's the tie rod. Now the tie rod, what I do normally, I count how many turns. But in my case, I'm just gonna put it on the alignment rack so I don't care how many turns I get out. But if you count how many turns, you can put the new one, exact same amount of turns, and that will save you chewing the tires to take while you're taking it to the actual alignment shop. See, there's a play in this tie rod, like in and out. You can see it. It's loose. See the clunk? These things normally wear out because people tend to not grease them. There's a grease fitting here. People don't grease them. The new one, same idea. You just thread it in. They're cheap. You can pick a tie rod for probably about like 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Some of them with a grease fitting about $70. If you get the Moog one, they're lifetime warranty. So, you know, you just have to keep your receipt, I guess. Some places they don't care. They just, as long as you give them the box, they'll just give you the actual new tie rod and you can install it. Once you zip that nut, there's a lock tab on the nut. You have to support the bottom so the whole thing doesn't spin. And now we're going to torque that to a spec. And once that's all torqued, you put the wheel back on. that jam nut is tight. You put the wheel back on and that's torqued. And that's pretty much it. Like took like less than 10 minutes to do it. But again, this is a for do-it-yourself, it might take about an hour. And that job could have cost you right there about $300. Parts will only cost about 50 bucks. And pretty much that's it. Enjoy your day. Take care.